Hello, everyone, and welcome to the greatest live collaboration I think that we could ever come up with here on YouTube. So I am Laura from Married with Comics, and I have some incredible guests here with us today. So we have Shannon from Truckin Nerd.
Hey guys,
we have Tony and Cooley, and then, as promised, we have our special guest appearance from BJKicks.
I promise I'm not that.
Oh, but you are. So really quick, most of you all know for Married with Comics, it's normally Scott and myself. Scott's making a special little shout out video later today. He couldn't join us for the whole feed. But Married with Comics, of course, we do different reviews. We do interviews. We do a couple different DIY, fun stuff. And apparently right now we're doing unboxing videos because it's the holidays. Why not? So Shannon, why don't you tell us a little bit about your channel?
So channel's Truckin Nerd. I am a trucker, drive across the country, and in my spare time, I go ahead and tour local comic shops of whatever area I happen to be in, all in an effort to provide free advertising to these places. Just with the pandemic being that it's the digital age and the direct market, these places have taken quite a hit. So I'm just trying to do what I can to keep them going. And I do giveaways every week. So if you're a fan of giveaways, which is, I assume, one of the reasons why you're here, for this week, I'm giving away this really cool artwork on some wood. It's local to an artist in Pittsburgh, Morbius and Spider-Man. I also have 2 Nightwing books that are being given away. And the Young Avengers Omnibus. So big week for giveaways.
Yes. Sign me up for the Joker War Saga Nightwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that Young Avengers myself.
Well, you know what you got to do.
True.
So, Tony and Cooley, why don't you tell us a little bit about your channel?
So our channel is it's just a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. I mean, we focus on a lot of current events, like pop culture stuff. Cooley's a big comic book nerd. I'm a huge movie nerd, so a little bit about movies and comics and kind of blend it all together.
So if you guys were trying to do the anonymous thing, you forgot to turn the light off of your faces.
That's what it does sound like, yes. So we've got a lot of static coming from your microphone. And while they're fixing that, BJ, why don't you tell us a little bit about your channel, of course?
Sure. So I am BJKicks. I buy comics, I read them and review them for your viewing pleasure. On my channel, I do comic book unboxings and reviews and all sorts of other stuff. Fun fact, I was almost late for the stream. I have good news and bad news though, right? So the good news is this burger looks delicious. And my smoke detector works perfectly fine. The bad news is I set off the smoke detector, making this great looking burger. But thankfully there was a countdown, so nobody knew I was late until I said something.
Well, there you go. Movie magic in the making.
Right.
So really quick, Android says hello, everyone. Android topic.
I think
Philip
that's
says hello. Got a lot of everyone say hello. Toy Dynamics.
What's up, Trey?
Bruce Wayne. Hey, it's good to see you again. Reading Batman 0 Point. Have you had anyone read Batman 0 Point yet?
Nope.
Not yet. Hello. There's my husband. I wish you were here too.
Is that the infamous A. Scott Campbell?
It is. Hello, everyone.
What's up, Tamar?
Bruce Wayne, it's definitely hard and honest work. We definitely appreciate everything you're doing. And
thanks. Not
the best sound. Yeah, we're working on that one. And the Cybermen have arrived. And of course, everyone is Blessed saying hello. Hello, J Pop. We've got a couple people visiting in. So hang on really quick. Let me just make sure. Tony and Cooley, try and say something. Oh, hello. Try and say something in your microphone. Let's see if we've got it fixed.
Oh, maybe.
I hear them. It's low, but it's not staticky.
I think it sounds like the mic is off now.
I got you.
Okay.
Shannon, I love that spawn behind you.
Yeah, the Hellboy and the Spawn are done by a local artist in my area.
Nice.
Batman is another local artist by himself, and then up here is Mandalorian artwork. The guy who did the art was in Ink Master. He's a tattoo artist. So,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is that what you call a tattoo artist, an ink master?
No, that's there's a show called Ink Master. It's like it's a game to win $1 million or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you see my cool shirt though? I just want to point out, comics are dope.
That shirt is dope.
Yeah,
I like that shirt.
Thanks.
You know, how on earth could you possibly?
Oh, hold
Sorry,
on.
I caught you in between the two. Sorry.
So no, you can get that shirt at comicsaredope.com. It's a new project that I'm starting up, and really starting in earnest in the new year. But it's a blog, so you'll be able to come and find long form comic book reviews, analysis, interviews, and then also each week I put out the full list of new releases, and there's cool merchandise. So you can get a Comics Are Dope t-shirt, you can get a hat, you can get hold on.
Mug. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like my favorite design, but this is the disapproved mug. But you can get this on a t-shirt or a hoodie. And it all just kind of helps to support the channel and my creative mind.
So really quick before we do one last sound check with Tony and Cooley, just a quick message from the Comic Book Report. Hey.
Huh? Can you guys hear us?
Great.
Perfect. Oh, wow.
As, hey, everyone, out with family, so you can't sit and watch now, unfortunately. But, of course, he's going to catch us on the replay. So, good to have you stop in.
Thanks, Dominic.
Dominic's channel is dope.
He's amazing.
All right, Tony and Cooley. So, I think we can hear you now. Do you guys want to try and talk about your channel really quick?
Yeah, sure.
Go for it.
Yeah, so our channel is basically it's a mix of a couple different things. I mean, Cooley's a big comic book nerd. I'm a book movie buff, so we take both of those things and kind of combine them together. We like to talk about current events, current things that came out, just kind of what's hot, and just have our own spin on it. And sometimes if we're feeling adventurous or inspired to talk about something random, we'll hop on and do that too. So
awesome. So
yeah, the whole key is just to have fun, and I love how, you know, being a comic book buff is being a nerd, but being a movie buff is like cool, and you can use the word buff like.
Well, I mean, like, no, I'm a movie nerd. I mean, if you throw a movie at me, odds are I'm probably gonna know some line from it. So I'm sure that qualifies as a nerd. I just tried to use two different words, man.
But try telling someone you're a comic buff. You know what I mean? It doesn't ring right.
It doesn't work. No.
Right. Exactly. So,
we don't have like a cool term. Like, we're either geeks or nerds. Like, no one's like, I'm a comic book connoisseur. Like, nobody does that.
Is our video frozen for you? Or
no?
Nah, we're good.
All right. As long as
oh, fantastic! As long as you guys
you seconds, but it's
we're good. Like, I don't have. Yeah, I'm great. I'm happy now. All right, cool. Let's do this.
So the one thing I was going to joke, of course, with Tony is I just did a comparison between the Karate Kid comic book and then, of course, Cobra Kai, movie, TV, etc. Which series, you know how hard it was not to sit there and give a ton of different. That was such a challenge.
Yeah, no, I can definitely understand.
Channel
that.
my
I mean,
inner.
like, for me, I'm super psyched for Cobra Kai to come out, but I got to be honest with you. You posted something about a Cobra Kai comic, and I had no idea that was even a thing yet. So that was new to me.
Surprise!
So, thank you for posting that. I learned something.
So we are definitely going to play a game. So, of course, we have a fun little game. I'll give you the intro in just a second, but I have two little, hey shout outs and then a canon. So we have Ben who says happy holidays and good comics to all, and to you, good sir. And of course we have American Wolverine Studios, which is DJ Hall. So hello, DJ. And the question for Shannon is, are you off for the holidays?
I am off for the week. I will be back out the Monday after Christmas. So I will not be home for New Year's, but it's all good.
So the game that we are about to play, listen, I am going to hand it off to Tony and Cooley in just a minute. So this is a Laura spin on a game called Loaded Questions. So the concept with Loaded Questions is you get a chance to kind of get to know each other a little bit better. And I do have an opportunity basically for everyone down in the comments to have a chance to win giveaways. So in advance is we all got assigned a question, and then everyone had to answer the question, anonymously. So all the answers were collected by Tony and Cooley, and they are going to read the answers to the question, and we, as the guesser, get to choose which one of us gave the right answer or gave that particular answer. So for instance, if the question was, who is BJ's favorite superhero, then he would have to guess which one of us came up with each answer. Now, down in the comments, to win a giveaway, if you can guess if you can get all four, I'll be very impressed. But if you can get the right answers for any of us that guessed, we're going to put you in a mystery wheel, and we're trying to get you guys some giveaways. So really cool stuff coming. But I think the very first question is for BJ, because I felt like putting you on the spot.
All right, I'm down.
Oh, am I supposed to read the question? Or
yeah, you got it. Are you naming?
Okay. Give me a sec.
And
Hey,
the question
talk about
was,
something else real quick, because I wasn't ready to read the question. I was just going to answer them.
It's okay. Ben, I completely agree with you. He says, is anyone not guessing Batman on that particular answer? And if any of us did not get Batman on BJ's favorite superhero, it would be very sad. But, of course, we have Batman as well. Definitely agree. Thank you, Trey.
All right. So the first question is, what one superpower do you wish you had? And for answers, we have teleportation, because it would make my job so much easier. We have ability to control and manipulate all electronic devices. There was no reason for that. It was just a cool answer. What you got, Tony?
So just do one. Sorry, I'm pulling up the answer. I didn't send that one to him. My bad.
Oh, well, we know what his answer is.
We're going to figure this one out.
And then I've got flight. Just because.
Flight, just because, and whichever one is Tony, so you get a free one.
Okay, so I am guessing which of the three of you had asked for the four. There are four of you. My bad. Yeah. Tony and Cooley is one person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, all right, I'm pretty sure Laura was the one who wants to teleport to work. I'm gonna guess Shannon wanted flight, and I don't even remember the other power. Controlling electronic devices. I don't know. That sounds like something Shannon would say too. But
I said all of them. I'm sorry.
I'll just assign that one to Tony.
And then
So
when
Tony,
Tony still hasn't given us his power yet, but that's all right.
It's worthless now, man, because somebody already had the same one I would have guessed. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I'll come up with a different one. I'll come up with a different one, but you want me to text it to you? What do you want me to do?
Yeah, just text
it's all good.
Yeah.
So I'll give you my answer. My answer was controlling electronic devices, because I would love to be able to have the power, let's say, because then you could control, manipulate, you could end cyberbullying, you could hack accounts, you could control everything. And I always joked, that knowledge is power. And I'm like, and if you have access to all those electronic sources, the power is at your fingertips. What can you do with it? So that's why I picked it.
My answer was flight, just because.
Just because?
Yeah.
You want to be Superman?
I just want to fly. Who doesn't want to fly? I know it's like such a real basic answer that everybody's like, oh, flight. But seriously, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to be able to do that on their own with no help from an airplane or anything? Just fly. Super dope.
And
I was going to say what mine was. Mine was originally going to be flight, but thinking about having a minute, I would just say about the ability to heal quickly, like Wolverine. I really love that power. You're basically invincible to anything. You stay young. You are pretty much impervious to disease. So, that is a big one for me. I think that's awesome. That would be my choice.
And I thought I couldn't be any more obvious. Teleportation, for all the reasons of it would totally make my job super easy.
Yo, I totally lost that. I think I was so focused on, me and Laura live not far from each other, and commuting anywhere is the worst.
Yes.
So teleportation is great for the traffic in our area, but that certainly would make a truck driver's job easier. I just thought Shannon loves being on the road. He wouldn't trade that for teleporting to his destination, but I was obviously wrong. I'm 0 for 3, which is a terrible way to start a stream, especially right after you almost set your house on fire. Today is just not a good day.
It's all good. They're really quick. I just have to share these because it's funny. Man. So of course we have, apparently Laura's now Oracle. And we are going to stop cyberbullying. I agree. And we're changing it to Loracle.
Nice.
Nice.
Someone is terrified of heights. Oh no. And let's see. So what are we gonna give away? So hang on just a second. I'm putting everyone's name in here. So if someone wants to be vastly creative. So I have Ferryman Origins. So this is a BJKicks cover. He did 3 pages in here. It is
That's the wrong initials. It wasn't me.
Oh, sorry, DJ Hall.
Yes.
No, I actually did that yesterday during the live stream. We were doing the unboxing video, and I'm like, and don't worry, and tomorrow we're going to be joined by DJ Hall. I'm like, nope, wrong one. BJKicks. BJKicks is joining us. DJ Hall did the art. It has with the GHJs. All right.
So now DJ and I have to collab. We have to. So let's make it happen.
So DJ Hall did this stunning cover. It's absolutely gorgeous. He did 3 pages inside of this. And of course, I have a Married with Comics custom bookmark, which is fantastic. So let me make sure I've got everyone in here. So if someone wants to, say something very fascinating for, the next 1 minute or 2, and I will get the mystery wheel going.
Yeah, I have 2 Married with Comics bookmarks.
Yeah, you do.
Which makes me fascinating.
I have 2 as well, but they're not for me.
It's okay, Melissa. The second you get a giveaway or something else comes down, it's all right.
I'm bald.
How'd you get bald? Maybe that's the fascinating part.
Oh.
At 27 years old, believe it or not.
Wow.
No, I'm not 27 now, mind you.
Right.
I'm saying at 27 is when I started going bald.
I know a kid who had gray hair when we were in high school, head full of gray hair. So which now apparently I've learned that that's like due to like vitamin deficiency, and we probably should have like been like after his mom for like malnutrition or something. But hey.
So apparently, now you're being challenged to write a story because apparently it needs to be a DJ BJ collaboration, you know, in comic book form. So congratulations. I inspired it by messing up the names. Oh, okay.
There's nothing I could write that would be worthy of DJ's pencils.
All right. So let me share this. Okay. So for this one, comment down really quick if I missed your name. I said it looks like the only guesses we had were from Ben, Philip, Trey, and Android Topic.
Kamar.
Who's Android Topic?
Kamar.
Ah,
Kamar.
dope. What's up, Kamar?
All right, so I'm going to wait another 30 seconds or so, and then I'm going to spin the mystery wheel.
You don't actually get the answers for everybody, though. You only get the answers that you... Yeah, you only get the answers that you... But unless I'm giving the guessing. Unless I'm guessing, then you have the answers. But you don't have the answers for those. Did nobody send you answers?
Oh.
Laura did.
All right.
Did she send you any?
Yeah, everybody sent me their answers for the other stuff.
So send me those.
You guys can hear us, huh?
Yep.
All right.
That's fine.
Congrats, Kamar.
So Kamar, let me stop sharing my screen. So Kamar, I'm going to put my email address in the comment section in just a minute, but just send me your name, address to marriedwithcomicsnc@gmail.com, and I will get that sent to you. And who knows, maybe you will win something else here on the live stream. Okay, so Tony and Cooley, what's the next question? And I don't even remember who it's for.
Tony, did you get my answers, by the way? Because we weren't friends at the time when I sent the message, so it might be in that weird folder on your Facebook thing.
Yeah, I only got Laura's. I didn't get Shannon's or yours. So if you guys want to send those over to me, that would be great.
Become friends with him, though, man. Like, he's a good guy.
I pressed the add button.
Hey, Skip and Tosh.
Hey, Skip. What's up, man?
It's the homie.
Skip, what's happening?
DJ says congratulations. Congratulations. And congratulations. And another Facebook K-Squad community. Absolutely. And Bruce Ween says congratulations. Okay.
Just let me know when you guys are ready for the next question.
I am ready whenever you are. Who's guessing?
Right. So Shannon's guessing this one.
Oh.
So Marvel hires you to write the Avengers, right? What heroes are you going to put on the roster? Okay, and answers are... in no particular order. We've got Captain America, War Machine, Wolverine, Storm, Hulk. That's the lineup for one person. So that's Captain America, War Machine, Wolverine, Storm, and Hulk.
Can I guess these while I'm going to forget all this. So right now, I'm going to say, okay, Cooley answered that one.
All right. And then we have... Black Panther, Shang-Chi, Scarlet Witch, Wasp, Rogue, Iron Man, and Thor.
All right, so all four of you answered this, right? It's not just three. It's not Tony and Cooley and then BJ and Laura. So it's three answers or four answers?
Yes, it's a note.
All right. So I've got a note from Tony too. So We
4 answers.
everybody, all 4 of us answered.
Okay. All right. So for the next one, I'll say was Laura.
All right, so Black Panther, Shang-Chi, Scarlet Witch, Wasp, Rogue, Iron Man, and Thor was Laura.
Yes.
All right, and I've got Luke Cage, Black Panther, Falcon Cap, Miles Morales, and Ironheart.
BJ.
You were mad confident with that one. Okay. I like that. Let's see. We've got Iron Man, Loki, Hulk, and Captain America. So Iron Man, Loki, Hulk, and Captain America.
So that I'll put Tony for that one.
Okay. So pretty cool, man. You got 2 right.
You got mine right.
Yep, you got Laura's right, and you got Tony's right.
Ah.
But you had me and Brandon mixed up there. You should know
the
that
Blackity Black list was Cooley.
Yeah, you should know everything I do is all black all the time. So that's that's a me thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Which
I know you like
really
Cat
easy for the rest of these questions.
See, I figured because the first one you read, it would probably be your own answer, and I know you like Captain America. That's why I thought that was you.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a good guess.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. That makes sense. I can see that logic.
I mean,
but yeah, what do we got on? What happened?
I had Storm on my list, so I mean,
yeah, true. Yeah, no, that was no shit. That was no shame in you, man. I wasn't shaming you for having fewer black people. I mean, you even have War Machine on there. Black.
Yo, because I mean, because then I would just have to title the book Black Avengers, right? Like, now I could come up with a Black Avengers lineup. Now I have to do that. Now I got to do that.
Yes.
Yep. That's a new.
Mine was a dead giveaway with Rogue.
It was.
Yeah.
Dead giveaway.
I'm like, yeah, come on. But I mean, everyone else, I was trying to picture, which powers would help the most. And I was between Black Panther and Captain America to kind of like lead my team. But I'm like, Black Panther is the ultimate strategist. I'm like, even though, they both had, capabilities and fights, I'm like, no. With leadership, I'm like, you need the strategy as well. So yeah. Black Panther definitely for the win on that one.
I got Cap on my list because I just couldn't. I don't see myself like reading Cap by himself, and I can't really imagine the Avengers without thinking of the movies. And Cap is really integral to those movies.
Yes.
But I figured I could swap out Iron Man for War Machine based on the power set, because War Machine can do everything Iron Man can, and he's got better guns, right? I feel like you need your dude on the ground to slash some stuff up. So instead of Hawkeye, I got Wolverine.
Yeah.
And then I feel like you need somebody whose innate ability is to fly. Like I needed somebody who could fly without a plane. And so that's how Storm gets there. And she also takes Thor's spot, controlling the lightning and whatnot.
Yep.
And then Hulk's just big and smashing stuff. So, it worked out. That was my logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my logic was just that they were all black. So
he pressed the Kareem Campbell button is what happened.
And only because I get to control the comments. Philip, that's right. Because what if Rogue absorbed Hulk's powers? I'm like, come on. Yes, she can fly. Yes, she has super strength. But imagine, like, Rogue could be uncontrollable. And I thought it would be hysterically funny to have Rogue and Iron Man, Tony Stark, on the same team. Because I could only imagine the banter back and forth. But I'm like, okay, you have the creations done by Tony, Thor. I'm like, you got a whole bunch of flying people because I had Thor, Scarlet Witch, and Rogue. Like, I wanted distance fighting as well as short contact. So, absolutely. And DJ, of course, says yes to Wolverine. And Bruce Wayne says, Love Storm, X-Men fan here. Absolutely. Okay, so Skip and Tosh really quick. I'm going to explain this, and then I'm going to do the mystery wheel. So Skip and Tosh, he had said he was kind of lost on the game. So the concept with the game is one of us is, so we've all submitted our answers in advance. So one of us is guessing which one of us came up with the answer to a question. So for instance, if we were asking what is BJ's favorite superhero, then, or if we were asking what is each other's favorite superhero, then we would have to say, okay, well, Batman's going to be BJ, and then you try and guess what it is. But same thing for you all in the comments is if you get at least one right, I'm going to enter you in a possible giveaway. So, fellas,
I need one thing before we go. I have Laura's answer. I just don't have BJ's or Shannon's. So if you guys can send that to me, I don't know why I'm missing it, but if you can send that over to.
I sent it over to you, and in our group chat, I explained it's not showing that it's delivered, and I think it's because we're not friends. There's like a special folder in your messenger for requests. Right. If someone isn't friends with you, they're requesting to send you a message.
Right. If I send it to you again, it's just going to go back into that same black hole. I'll do it, though.
All right. You know what? No. All right. No. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. My bad. I didn't check that. You guys weren't.
Okay, so Laura, you got to do that wheel thing.
We're good.
I've got the wheel thing already. So while you guys work on that, I'm going to share my screen again. And we have more people who entered this time. But don't worry, Skip and Tosh. You'll get the next one. Oh, actually, before I show this, sorry, back to you guys. What are we giving away? Are we giving away? Do you guys want to do a giveaway, or you want me to do the next Ferryman Origin?
A giveaway here.
I'm looking at a stack of things that I have not given away.
I guess I thought whoever was doing the guessing, it was going to be their giveaway. That's what I thought was happening.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Whoa. So, Shannon, what do you have to give away then?
Okay. So, I read this story in its entirety. I got the deluxe oversized hardcover, and I loved it. I had this trade that I didn't read because I got the deluxe hardcover. So, I'm going to be giving away Something is Killing the Children, Volume 1. For whoever wins this round.
If you guys have not read that series yet, read it, grab it, love it, fly through it. It's so addictive.
Yes.
Okay. So for your chance to win Something is Killing the Children trade paperback, let me share my screen again.
Officially Unofficial Geek. Yes, you can win stuff. You just have to guess who gave the answers to the questions we asked. You get at least one guess right, your name goes on the wheel.
Thank you. Looks like Ben's got it.
So Ben likes to hand off prizes to other people. And it looks like he's saying right now that he has the copy of Deluxe waiting at the post office. So
okay. So whoever can type in the fastest claim in the comment section, you're gonna get it.
You're brave. You are.
I am very brave. Like, come on, let's move it. Oop, new message. Congrats, yay, Ben. The lag's catching up.
All right. While you guys do that, I'm gonna go grab a giveaway prize real fast.
All right. Yeah, I didn't tell you in advance to have one ready, so that's why I've got 2 copies of Ferryman Origin. It's all good. Oh, we've got one claim, so that's gonna go to Philip. Congratulations. Oh, sorry, Ben. That was a great idea to spin again. So if it happens again, I will just spin it twice. Sorry, Mary. You were so close. Okay. Tony and Cooley ran away. So, Brandon, what do you have to give away?
Okay, cool. So, what I have to give away is this omnibus. This is the Marvel Universe by Frank Miller. So, this contains Incredible Hulk Annual 11, Marvel Spotlight number 8, Spectacular Spider-Man issue 27 to 28, Marvel 2-in-1 51, Marvel Preview 23, Amazing Spider-Man Annual 14 to 15, Marvel Team Up number 100, Annual number 4. And the reason I bought this book at the time was the Wolverine miniseries, issues 1 through 4. So this is that classic Frank Miller, Chris Claremont Wolverine mini. And this was actually like, I want to say the second omnibus I ever bought. I got it on eBay from the Marvel DC Collector Cave.
Yeah.
And yeah, but then I bought the Wolverine omnibus and I bought a bunch of X-Men omnibus. I have that Wolverine story collected like 5 different ways at this point. And these are mostly stories where the pencils are by Frank Miller. And so if you're a super Frank Miller fan, then this is for you. If you are not and you just want random bits of Marvel history, it's also for you. And if your name's on the mystery wheel and you don't like it at all anyway, doesn't matter because you want it. So
well,
Marvel
it's okay
Universe.
because we have a claim from me. It's all good. Kidding.
That's hilarious. So yeah.
Really quick, who was it that won for me? Hinkle.
Yeah, Philip Hinkle.
Philip, comment what your Instagram username is, and then I believe my Instagram is in the description. Go ahead and message me. That way I know it's you that's actually claiming the prize.
And yeah, everyone agrees it's awesome Omni. Okay.
I try to give out dope things because I think comics are dope.
Yeah.
Oh, this does have a bunch of Spider-Man in it too, like Frank Miller penciling Spider-Man,
Totally.
which I don't own in any other formats, but it's a prize for you.
Yes. So,
Is that
we'll miss you unofficially, official geek, officially unofficial geek. Have a happy holiday. Thank you so much for joining in.
We missed Omnibuddy's here too, by the way. Love his content.
Oh, what's up, Mitch?
I kind of tossed him up there for 2 seconds, but we were chatting. But absolutely. Okay. Tony and Cooley, you ready? Or you want me to keep
Yeah, we're good.
conversation rolling? Okay.
No, we're going.
Who's next?
We're going. So Cooley's guessing this one. So, what comic artist and writer would you like to see work together, and on which character? All right. So, first up, we have. I'm not even going to say obviously who it is, but let me go into my messages here. One of the answers is Tom Taylor and Patrick Gleason on Spider-Man.
That's Brandon.
Next up, we have Alan Moore teamed up with Mobius to do a story on Legion.
I'm going to say that's Shannon.
And then we have another one. Give me 1 second. Philip Kennedy Johnson and Jim Lee on Terminator.
That's Tony.
And then I have Joe Hill and Jason Sean Alexander writing The Walking Dead.
Laura? It's got to be Laura. And that's it, right? That's everybody?
That's everybody.
That is
So
everybody.
mine wasn't in there. It's all good. So I was Frank Miller and Jock writing Captain oh my gosh, Carter. Sorry, I can't believe I forgot.
It's Captain. Yeah, I just saw it. Shit.
It's all
My
good.
bad.
All right.
No,
Okay.
everyone gets a bonus point for that one.
Oh, so Scott guessed too? There's an
Did
extra
I,
guest in here somewhere.
Yeah, so Cooley got Brandon right and he got Shannon right. And he actually got everybody right, but not Laura because I screwed up and I didn't.
Laura would have been process of elimination because I thought that doesn't sound like something Laura would say, but
No, you pretty much got everybody right, to be honest with you.
Tom Taylor gave it away for Brandon because I know you're a huge Tom Taylor
Yeah.
fan.
That's
So
true.
as soon as I heard Tom Taylor, I was like, that's Brandon right there. And then I don't know. I guess I don't know. It just for some reason it just seemed like Moore and Mobius just seemed like a Shannon thing. So I was like, it's got and but yeah, I paused on the last one because I was like, that doesn't sound like anybody, but that's
surprise. It didn't
Terminator.
Sound like
I know you're.
Wait, so who guessed the Terminator? That was Tony on Terminator?
Yeah.
Okay, so then who was the other one?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
one
who
more.
was it?
There were two
Was
answers
Joe
that
Hill?
were. There was two answers that were sent in. One was a backup, but they were both from the same person. So I read both of those, and I actually forgot to go back and check for Laura's. So that was my screw up.
It's okay.
Got you.
Yeah, somebody sent me two answers, and then I read both of them instead of picking one. So.
Got it.
All right.
I'm working on
Joe,
everyone.
we're gonna give
so-
All right, so I'm noticing that when people are commenting, like who they think is doing what, all they're saying is that's Laura, that's Shannon. There's a delay going on, guys, so we're not really sure what you're guessing on. You should be a little bit more like, just Laura, said what? You know what I mean? At least one word in there, just so we know.
Apparently everyone's like, I would have thought Laura for Walking Dead. Apparently, I agree. Process of elimination. I'm like, I must be Walking Dead. Surprise. Let's see.
So giveaway for this one.
Ooh, good one.
Pride of Baghdad. BKB.
That is on the top of my list to read.
It's amazing. It's a fantastic book.
Now I gotta
All right,
look it up and see. What
Let's
that's
just
about.
see who's gonna get it.
Almost done. I'm catching up with comments.
It's
I'm
in the
almost
show.
there. Ooh, question for Shannon. Have you ever read the illustrated Alchemist novel? Illustrations and painting done by Mobius.
The only thing that I have read with Mobius is Silver Surfer Parable, which is great, by the way. I do want to read, what's that? The Ink Owl. I'm very interested in reading that soon because I believe they're doing something on Netflix for that, or it's just a movie. But I have a lot of catching up to do. That guy's artwork is insane. The depth he has is incredible. And the reason why I paired him up, honestly, just because he's a good artist, but Alan Moore writing a Legion story would just blow my mind, I think. So
Nice. Mobius did the cover for Static issue 45, which is the only issue of Static that I'm missing from that original run. So I just say it every chance I get on the off chance that someone that's listening is like, I got that one. I'll send it to you. Just send me some money.
Oh, question for Cooley. Pride of Baghdad. Who's the writer?
Brian K. Vaughan.
Mm.
BKV himself.
And
That's all I
hello,
need to
Keith.
hear.
So good to have you.
what's up, Keith?
And Ben says, BKV, beautiful illustrations.
I saw Keith in the
Mhm.
comic shop yesterday.
You saw Keith over at the comic book shop?
I did.
All right, I'm double checking one last thing, and then I think I'm ready for the spin. So hang on.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And obviously, if I end up forgetting anyone in these, just let me know. It's all good. Okay. Let's see who wins. Oh, still at the very last second, Skip and Tosh.
Awesome. Congrats, Skip.
There we go.
That is-
Congrats.
One series that I am definitely very excited to read. Looks absolutely stunning.
So if you're not familiar with Mobius, by the way, I actually did have the Silver Surfer parable I was talking about. That's his artwork. So that's the kind of stuff you can expect from an artist like him. Very good.
And yes, I agree. Bruce Wayne was so close.
Almost had it.
Almost had it. Okay, so I think we are at kind of a halfway point. Do you guys want to do unboxings or of our Secret Santa gifts, or you guys want to continue with the game? What you guys want to do?
I feel like we missed a giveaway prize because I feel like we started them after I answered. So we got to do another spin. We got to figure out how we're going to give away this omnibus. We could save it for later or whatever, but
no, I think we should give away the omnibus because that's a freaking amazing prize, and I need to figure out how I can somehow enter for it. So it's all good.
I don't think you're eligible.
I am not eligible. It's all good. So what question do you want to ask? Let's see.
Somebody has to guess what you have for your Secret Santa. And if they get it, they win it.
Okay, so keep in mind for Secret Santas, Scott, my husband, is included. So who do you think ended up getting BJ as the Secret Santa?
Oh, so who gave me a gift for Secret Santa?
Yes.
Got it.
I mean, you got a 1 in 5 chance.
Word. So your choice is your.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was just thinking most of us know that though, right?
Well, it's like whoever guesses gets the giveaway.
I don't think there's no way for any of them to know who got each of us gifts.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Right. Yeah, they just take a shot at it.
A wild guess. Right. So your choices are Shannon, Laura, Scott, Tony, or Cooley. Those or me. Or wait, no, not me.
You're hysterical. So if you would like to sign over power attorney control to Skip and Tosh.
He just reached and picked something off his shelf and then gave himself a hug.
So yeah.
All right. So
we got some guesses here.
We got some guesses. So I'm gonna give you guys another couple seconds because I was the one who organized the Secret Santa. So I am the one with all the power that knows who got who. And there may be a right answer. There may not be a right answer. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Have any of you guys seen No Way Home yet?
No.
Wednesday. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh.
Word.
I feel like I'm playing like roulette every time I go on Facebook.
Yeah, it's so terrible. I haven't put up my video today yet because I was kind of avoiding YouTube. And then the more time passes, the more tempted I am to just watch somebody's spoiler review.
No.
Like, we got a newborn, so it's like
right now?
No.
Wait, no, do not spoil anything right now.
I am so dying to tell people right now.
No.
Like, what's up?
Yo, I went to Ultimate Comics today and I saw something I've never seen. So when I went into Ultimate Comics today, they had a sign up that was like, do not talk about Spider-Man. I was like, yo, I've never seen this in my life. That is great.
I was so excited for that. So really quick, Bruce Wayne asked for a hint. I'll say someone's got it right in the comments. And DJ has already seen No Way Home 3 times.
Oh.
We will get there eventually. Philip saw it on Thursday.
I need a babysitter.
Amazing. I can't see it. Just
yeah, me too, man. That's why I haven't seen it yet.
Same.
Yeah.
At this rate, I might not see it till New Year's. I don't know how I'm gonna make it.
I know.
Yeah. I still haven't seen Ghostbusters, man. That's killing me.
I haven't been to the movies since the pandemic started. This will be my first time in the movies in like 2 years.
Yeah. And Trey says, go do it. Go see it. Okay, so the answer to the Secret Santa question is it was Scott. Scott ended up getting Brandon. So we only had 3 people that got that one right. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of winning. So that is between J-Pop, Trey, and Bruce Wayne. So let me throw these really quick into my mystery wheel, and I will shuffle it this time, I promise.
Somebody said they'll trade babysitting for omnis. I don't know if my wife would let me trust somebody who will babysit my child for a comic book.
All right.
Are you
Who's
willing to
gonna
fly?
Right. That plane ticket might cost more than an omni.
Exactly.
Is it gonna be Jay or is it gonna be Trey? Congratulations.
Congrats, Trey.
Absolutely.
Trey!
So, congratulations, Trey. You are the winner of this Marvel Universe by Frank Miller Omnibus. This is cool. This is cool. I'm excited to give it to you. Yeah, I'm just gonna mail it to you. I was gonna we can arrange a local pickup, but you're not coming to Raleigh and I'm not driving to Cary, so I'll just put this in the mail for you, dog. Just message me and
Yes.
we'll work it out.
Thank you so much.
And
everyone's saying congratulations.
I have to give this disclaimer, right? To anyone, including Shannon, who has won a prize from me in the last 6 weeks. I promise it's going in the mail this week.
Okay.
I'm still looking at the stack. They're all right there. I'm terrible at the post office, right? Even Tony. Oh snap! Never mind. Y'all go ahead. Oh wait. No, because we all have our gifts, right? We all know who our Secret Santa was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
I don't think anyone else knows who they're. They'll figure it out. So it's all good.
So
okay.
So Tony's gift, I had to send express because I forgot to go to the post office. So I had to overnight it.
I got it.
Nice.
I saw it was overnight. I was like, damn.
Yeah, you wouldn't have got it if I hadn't.
Apparently, BJ, you're doing a special voice that apparently you need to continue doing from now on, according to Skip and Tosh.
I did kind of change my voice to announce the little thingy, but I can't keep that up.
Well, I had horrible luck with the Secret Santa this year. So I pre-ordered Black Friday. I went on in-stock trades and I placed an order for 5 gifts. Jeez. And then there was 1 book for myself. I was like, I'll only get 1 book. And it was a $5 book. And it was, of course, Cooley's book and my book that held the whole thing up for an extra 10 days. Then the shipment was sent out on Monday. I'm like, maybe it'll get here by Thursday. And then I could do the same thing. I can overnight it over to Cooley. Nope. So I was hoping because with Scott's gift, at least it's going to Brandon. So I'm like, I can hand deliver that to his home if I have to. No. So it is maybe going to show up on Monday. So thankfully I came up with a backup gift for Cooley that thank God delivered today.
It did.
But
it did.
The other
delivered
half of
an hour before the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen. That's why you got to shop at Organic Price Books, man.
Heck yes. It was after I'd placed the order that I gave the big shout out to Organic Price Books. And I'm like, I've learned my lesson. I am so done with in-stock trades. I said, the prices are great, but I'm like, the stress of checking every other second for, is this back ordered?
Right.
And please, will you ship my stuff? Because the book I had for Cooley, it was a Marvel title. It wasn't a random, indie weird thing. It was a legit title that everyone's looking for.
Right. Yeah. Listen, between everybody swarming that website at the same time every Tuesday, and then placing an order, they take your money, and then 2 weeks later they're like, oh wait, by the way, we don't have this book. It's so why is it called in stock trades? It wasn't in stock.
Exactly. It's not in stock. And apparently I am not the only one. So apparently everyone's waiting for their order. And strategy. I'll keep saying.
Because nobody's gonna shop at out of stock trades.
Right.
No.
Just call it trades.
Yes.
Maybe trades.
Yeah. And I only buy from OPP. I agree, Bruce Wayne. And oops, hang on. Hey Shannon. Oh, the traveling comic has been sent to Brandon. No, it's been sent to Laura. And I think Brandon may be the next one on the traveling comic. So
So once it reaches the last person, I was debating if I want to like do a final, this is your chance to do it. But I figure, let's just stick with the people who sign up initially. But once you and Scott read it and sign it, then it goes to BJ so he can give it away in a hangout. And I believe he said he was going to do some artwork or throw in a bonus gift or something like that as well.
And really quick, Skip and Tosh, I love indie titles. I said I review a ton of them, but I was like, this is not one of those like super small publishing company, titles that maybe there's only a small print run. This was a legit big title that I'm like, there's no reason why it should not be readily available because the demand is high. So that's what I meant by that comment. But for those of you who are not familiar with the squadron hood of the traveling comic, if you are in the K Squad, what we did is we picked one comic book and we basically gave everyone like a 2-week reading time. So then we all kind of signed up to receive this one book, and then we get to sign our name and put a date of when we read the book, and then we pass it along to the next person. So this one is Daredevil Yellow is the one that we're going through right now.
Yeah, I did not sign up for the Squadron Hood of the Traveling Comic because, like Brandon, I am horrible at the post office. So, I just knew ahead of time that 2 weeks would not happen.
I used to be great at the post office. I even pay extra for this service so I can print labels from my house. But what I didn't think about when I decided to give away 1 million books at a time was that I had to pay for shipping on all the books at the same time. And I was like, oh, snap. It would have been cheaper for me to just give all of these books to one person. So now I'm staggering packages out of the house like somebody, like a crazy person.
Post office definitely knows me. But I agree with you. This video is not brought to you by In-Stock Trades.
It's not at all.
Oh, okay. So now that we've given away an Omni, because that's freaking amazing. So let's do Secret Santa gifts. So Shannon, go ahead and open yours up.
All right. Woohoo! So I don't know who got me my gift. Someone went straight to Amazon, just put my address in, and it came right to me. It says, enjoy your gift from Santa. So that's all I got. We'll see what it is. Ooh, okay. We got some Donnie Cates action here. Crossover. I have had a lot of interest in this. From what I've heard, there's just a lot of different characters that are in this book. But that's about as much as I know. But
that's as much as all of us knew going into it. So
what's that?
That's as much as all of us knew going into that book.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to get a comic book reader a gift. You did a video on that because I was worried. No one reached out to me. Hey, what do you already have or anything? It kind of defeats the purpose. Right. But whoever did this, great job, because I don't have it and I wanted it. So
nice.
All I will say is Trevor came on the K Squad, came up with a theory for crossover, and now I want to get caught back up because if his theory is right, that's amazing.
Same.
And I will be completely in.
So wait, so who got this for me, by the way?
There we go.
Nice. Thanks, Cooley.
I can't give a peace sign up here. I had to go sideways. So.
You know what's funny? I didn't actually know that he sent that, but when you said it said from Santa, I had a feeling it was. I was like,
yeah, they give you the option.
Gotta be cool. That's some shit you do.
Yeah, I had it gift wrapped through Amazon, and they give you the option to put a from thing, and I was like, just put from Santa.
I'm excited, man. Thank you, really.
I will say that book is very fun through the whole first volume. It is.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't read anything past the first volume, so did it fall off?
I didn't read past the first volume either, just because it was referencing a lot of titles that I wasn't familiar with. So I felt like I wasn't getting the things out of it that other people would. But it was still fun. It was telling a cool story. I've heard it's actually I heard it picks up even more in the second volume. But
nice.
Yeah. I will agree with
that.
Who
was it? Matt Rosenberg that showed up?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Was that Matt Rosenberg that showed up, or was it?
Oh, no, Chip Zdarsky
Chip
shows up
Zdarsky?
in like issue
Yeah,
6 or
Zdarsky.
7.
Yeah, it's his first issue, which was it's weird, but I guess eventually it makes sense that like the writer is making an appearance in his own story, and I'm like, okay, I can roll with this, but again, when I heard the twist, I'm like, now it's all kind of falling into place.
Who's opening next, Laura? You're the gift master.
Cooley, go ahead and open up yours because I hope it came in good shape. Now that we know my fun of ordering Christmas gifts.
Yeah, thanks to a shipping snafu, I think I know who got this for me.
Yeah, surprise! It was me.
I think the secret's blown.
Yes.
But this did come in great shape, actually. It looks like.
Ooh.
Good.
And it is Lady Killer. Yeah, you told
Nice.
me about this. I have not read it yet. Joelle Jones, I had no idea she was behind this. Love everything that she's done so far. So this is definitely right up my alley. And I can't wait to read it. Thank you.
Yeah,
This is
no,
awesome.
I always describe that series as like Dick Van Dyke Show meets Dexter. And I knew as
that's
soon as it
perfect.
was like
Oh,
a
that's
dark and
dope.
twisty, I'm like, you're gonna love this series. You're a Joe Hill fan.
Yes, this is perfect.
But that's
you.
actually what I wanted to get you originally. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna be good and I'll get you something off of your list. And the item from your list was the item from me in stock trades. So you ended up with an awesome Joelle Jones title instead.
I mean, this is great.
That's awesome.
I'm not going to complain about that at all. Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Yo,
So-
speaking of Dexter, is anybody watching New Blood? Because I think the new season's dope.
Not yet.
We are still getting caught up.
Oh, it's still like I was a huge Dexter fan, and then like right after like season 4 with John Lithgow was always going to be the best, but I mean after that there was maybe one more season and then it went downhill. So I wasn't sure where they were going to go with this season, but I started off kind of on the fence, but it's definitely turned around for me. It's starting to pick up some heat, so I would recommend watching it if nobody is, and if you are watching it and you're not caught up, get caught up because another episode tonight too. So
I agree.
if you have Showtime too, you can obviously just go on and watch it. You know, as soon as Sunday rolls around, you don't have to wait until like 9 o'clock at night. So, but it's a really great season so far.
I also wanted to just point out one thing just to illustrate how bad I am at the post office. The last round of blank cover art contests, I still have mine here. I don't know who it goes to. I don't know who it is, but if you're watching, it's here, and this is.
That's dope.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, like, did I get mine?
If
I
you
think
didn't, then
I'm pretty sure we've only done 2 rounds, and then there's a third one
Yes.
underway, right? I've gotten 2 because I got one from Jelliet and I got one from what is the dude's name? Villy.
Yeah.
You sent me mine, Brandon. So I was like, oh, all right, cool. Now
I have a feeling that Laura's going to claim it.
I made it
Well, I
clear.
am not that artistically talented, so you wouldn't want a drawing from me. So that's why I pass on the sketch covers, and instead I support artists who can do sketch covers instead. Because I'm like,
Did
I'm
you
proud of
sign
I'm
up
with you,
for?
Laura. I don't have that talent, but that's amazing.
that's,
Did
I'm
you
like,
sign up for the 3rd round, Cooley?
I didn't, but I mean, I didn't finish the 2nd round, so I can always do the 3rd round later, I guess.
Right. I signed up for the 3rd round, but I don't think I don't know if the 3rd round is actually happening. I don't know if enough people signed up.
So really quick, let's get caught up on
I
comments.
mean, I'm down to do stuff just to send them out anyway and just have fun. So
Yeah.
let me know, Brandon. Let me know, man. I can throw some stuff together.
Yours came. I sent you yours like 3 weeks late. So
I mean, that's fine though, because again, we just saw where I'm at, and
really quick. So Bruce Wayne said he loved Basketful of Heads, and definitely agree. Love Joe Hill.
I'm reading that right now. It's pretty good.
And
Refrigerator full of heads
apparently,
straight.
Tony, you and BJ are making Skip and Tosh hungry. So just saying, you're starting cravings.
I'm sorry, man. I wish I could send some of this to you. So,
You
Listen,
came
man,
to a virtual party without snacks?
come on.
True. But Bruce Wayne, good luck marrying an incredible woman who's going to support your hobby. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats, sir.
Who's next to open?
Compendiums, the Origins Collection 1, and he got the Grimm Omnibus Volume 1 for his birthday.
Nice.
So lots of great purchases, but the one I've been wanting to get to. Let me see if I can jump down to this conversation. Here it is. Hang
This
on.
one's for you, Bruce. Or Skip. Whichever one was hungry.
Here it is. Skip and Tosh. You crack me up, by the way. So he says he loves Chip, and he loves me. He never said it, but I just know deep down in his heart, Chip Zdarsky. Don't ask him.
No, if Skip says that a comic creator loves him, I believe him. Skip knows everybody. Skip was having dinner with Frank Miller last night, actually.
And completely agree. Joelle Jones is hot, and she's really, really nice too. Completely agree. And I meant hot as
And
in,
her
like,
drawings
she's,
are
like
good.
on fire with her work. Writing. She's amazing.
You do the change in octaves on that one.
She's incredible. Like, she was one that, like I said, when I met her. So the thing that Scott and I always laugh about is when we met David Tennant was when Scott completely like fanboyed out. Like, he lost words. He couldn't speak. He just kind of did like a uh-huh. And I laughed so much at him because I'm like, Scott doesn't fanboy out. And then I go to meet Joelle Jones and like my voice just like hit octaves that I didn't even know I could. And I'm trying to be all like professional and like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm such a big fan of yours. And like, I love your work. And I loved, Lady Killer. And I was having her sign some comics. And like, I eventually slowed down. But as you've noticed, the more excited I get, the faster I talk. So I was high octaves and talking like a mile a minute. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Joelle Jones. Like, I'm so sorry. But Scott could not stop giving me a hard time after that one at all.
Have either of you guys, like Shannon, BJ, Cooley, like, have you ever met somebody that you were completely starstruck? Like, you had a plan of what you wanted to say, but just couldn't get it together?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who was it?
Who was it?
You guys probably wouldn't know who he is. He's called Theo. His name's Theo Vaughn, and he's like a comedian. He does podcasts.
I know exactly who he is.
Okay, he rocks a sweet mullet like I do. He told me I looked like a bowler, so I didn't know how to take it, but I rolled with the punches, man.
Right. So
I like Theo Vaughn, man. That's awesome. I didn't know. That's great.
I mean, like, you know me, man. Like, I don't get starstruck, man.
No, you don't get starstruck. So here's the thing about Cooley, you guys might not know. He will not go to a Comic-Con and meet anybody because it actually will ruin the way, like, he will not meet somebody that plays a character actively because it'll ruin the what do you mean, like the illusion. Yeah, ruin the illusion. So, and I respect that. Like, who is the girl that I introduced you to in Luke Cage?
Simone. I forget her last name, but she played Misty.
Misty,
in Luke Cage. Yeah, I had Tony ask her to be in character when I met her.
I actually had to go up to her and it was really awkward. I was like, "Look, my boy really wants to meet you, but he doesn't want the illusion broken of who you play on the show." I was like, "So would you like say hi to him in character?" She goes, "Well, I usually get paid for this," and like she started laughing, and then she was just like, she walks right up to him, stone face, and she goes, "What's up?" And then Cooley goes, "Hey," and she just goes, and then walked away.
And I was like,
yeah.
That is.
I was like, thank you very much. And she was like a sweetheart, but the fact that she actually took the time to do that was amazing. That was great. I don't feel like a lot of people would have done that. So,
right.
But you got to meet Misty, man.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna do it, but Tony was like, you have to, and I was like, the only way I'm gonna do it is if you ask her to be in character. And he was like, all right.
Wow. So so I don't know. In a former life, I was super heavy into like underground hip hop music, right? And I still am to a certain degree, right? But I ended up like doing an internship with Ninth Wonder and working for his label for a little while. He's a producer. He's done stuff for like, but the first time I met Ninth Wonder, it was at a concert in Greensboro in 2011. And I got there like super early. And I was like I was a huge fan. And I like people knew who I was from Twitter because I would like, comment on stuff or whatever. So it's the girl who was running the Rhapsody fan account was like, yo, Rhapsody's right there. Like, you should go talk to her, da 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 da. And I couldn't talk to anyone. I ended up getting autographs that night, but I was so nervous that night that I went home with their Sharpie. Like, and I didn't even know this, but there was like a whole thing after I left, like, yo, what happened to the Sharpie? Who took the Sharpie? And so now every time I see Rhapsody, which I haven't seen her in a little while, but every time I see her since then, I bring her a Sharpie. It's just a running joke.
Awesome.
But yeah, that was the time I was starstruck.
Nice.
Really quick. Did you know that Frank Miller is Skip and Tasha's dad?
Word.
And see you at dinner with Tom Taylor, Jim Lee, and Denny's Cohen, but don't tell BJ.
That's hilarious.
And appreciate the one little reminder to please make sure to thumbs up this live stream. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate
if you're
that.
not already subscribed to all 4 channels, all the links are down in the description box. We really appreciate all of your support.
Seriously, guys, it's the best. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, don't be mad when we suck, but definitely subscribe.
You guys should definitely subscribe. Like, I wouldn't be on this stream if it wasn't like cool creators. It is a Sunday afternoon after all.
It is, and we really
Thanks
appreciate
for
you
cleaning
being
that up, BJ.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
Tony, go ahead and open yours up. Because I don't remember who got Tony. Hang on, I'm looking at my list. Tony, what'd you get?
All right, so.
Oh yeah, and your
Yeah, I'm
overnight
Cooley,
package
remember?
that we all know
Yeah,
who
no,
sent.
I didn't hear what she said. I thought it was.
All right.
I thought it was a T name. That's.
I
gotta be
just
me,
wanted to
right?
make sure that you weren't like going senile on me.
Nah, man.
All right.
You never know. All right, so mine is actually from BJ. So let's see what we got. Yeah, another mysterious white package.
There's a little TMI there, buddy.
Just make sure you gotta read the note first,
There was a
my
note.
guy.
He's gone straight to the book. There are priorities.
Whoa.
Empty
There is a
out
note.
that
Hold
sleeve,
up,
sir.
hold up.
BJ sends nothing without a note.
I didn't know that. All
That's
right.
true.
It's true. It's true.
I
know
got
that
a
was-
bookmark. So now I got someone's bookmark.
My bad. I should have packed 2.
So, do you want me to read this out loud, BJ?
Yeah, you can read it out loud, man.
All right. Tony, when I first got into comics, DC was doing these #1 reprints of classic material. Issue 1 of this graphic novel has one of my favorite moments in DC history. I hope you enjoy. Peace and love, BJKicks. And
Awesome.
Justice League International Part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Dude, that's an awesome it's funny.
This is
It's
dope.
actually fun. They actually have a lot of fun with that.
This is dope, man.
You're gonna
I
do it.
honestly, I mean, I know I don't own this, so this is something that I'm really looking forward to reading.
Awesome.
And just like the classic look of everything too. I really like that classic look, so I'm really interested to get into this and check it out. So
Is the fist fight in there?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
all right, man.
It's
I'm
great.
not gonna say it.
Yeah, no,
When
don't
you-
say anything, man.
Yeah,
All right.
the fist fight's great. It's
I-
like my favorite.
BJ,
I really
What'd you get?
appreciate this, man. If you enjoyed it, I'm sure that I'm gonna enjoy it, and I will definitely let you know what I think as soon as I'm done with it. So
Perfect.
thank you so much. I
No
appreciate
problem,
that.
dude. No
This is
problem at
awesome.
all.
This could be a gateway.
It's good.
It could. It could. I mean, there's
I
like
hope
8.
so.
There's like 8 issues of story in that book. So
And
Oh, yeah.
just for people who are tuning in, don't forget we still have more giveaways coming, and we still have like the big giveaway. Listen, it's a key issue. It's got a compendium. It's got art prints. It's got amazing stuff. So keep tuning in. We're just sharing our little secret Santa really quick. So,
Mhm.
BJ, what'd you get?
All right, so this says for Brandon from Secret Santa Scott.
There's a note on the front.
There's a note on the. Oh wait, there is. You're right. It says, "What do you get for the guy who has a little bit of everything?" A Dan recommendation. So for those who don't know, Dan is one of the owners of our LCS, and it's true. Like anytime Dan recommends something, you buy it. Like that's just what you do. But it's bad also because Dan is like a master salesman. So it's like, okay, is he really recommending this? Is he trying to just sell me something? But either way, whatever you get is always awesome. So
Yes.
let's see. Okay. This is dope. All right. So this is the New York Times bestseller, The Silence of Our Friends. This is written by Mark Long and Jim Demonicos. I'm just going to say it like that. But I'm going to say it like real definitively. So that means I'm right. With art by Nate Powell, who is the same guy who illustrated March, which was the series by John Lewis. So this could have easily been a Secret Santa gift for Cooley, but it's not. It's for me. So I'm excited about this. Cooley's jealous.
I think rub my face all on that shit.
So let's see. It says, as the civil rights struggle heats up in Texas, two families, one white and one black, find common ground. Wow. So this is drawing from the childhood of the author, Mark Long. In 1960s Texas, a white family from a notoriously racist neighborhood and a black family from its poorest ward cross Houston's color line, overcoming humiliation, degradation, and violence to win the freedom of 5 black college students unjustly charged with the murder of a policeman. That
Nice.
Yeah.
It sounds heavy, but it sounds dope. Like I grew up watching I shouldn't call them this. My wife and I, we have this joke. We call them all black struggle movies, but we watched like every civil rights and like drama, like all of them, like all of the like could be depressing movies. We watched them all. And this reminds me a lot of that. And it's great because they have happy endings, right? Like I think the only one that I remember not liking at all. We could say that for a different stream. But this is dope. I'm excited. Thank you, Scott, for this.
You see When They See Us?
I have not seen that one. That was one that it was like so many other people on social media were like, I need a mental health break after this movie. I just kind of avoided it and then I forgot about it.
I recommend it. I mean, like the ending. I mean, the journey is tough to witness, right?
Word.
But the ending definitely redeems a lot of it, while still also it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
But it's not like it doesn't throw you into the asylum or anything. You should be good.
Have you checked out them?
Checked out what?
Oh, them? No, don't check out them, because
Them
if you were avoiding When They See Us because of
man,
I think
he told me to watch them.
Yes.
And I was at a place where I was just like, dude, I don't know if I can watch that right now. And I waited about maybe 3 months. And
I literally told him, just don't do it. Just like wait until you're ready.
Yeah, I watched it 3 months later. And then my wife, we got to a certain episode. And after, she was like, I don't know if I want to keep going.
Yeah.
So
one of
it's
my
a lot, man.
One of my homeboys told me that them was like almost this trauma for the sake of trauma. And it didn't really have a lot of redeeming qualities in it. So I didn't watch that one either.
It did.
It did?
I will say it did. But
There's one that's you don't come back.
It goes really deep to get there. So like depending on how bad you receive it, you may not feel the reward. Right? Like because the reward may not be enough for the trauma that it delivers, right? So it's not traumatic for the sake of being traumatic. There is a payoff, there is a reward, there is a deeper message to it, but they dig deep into the horror of racism and what people really went through back in those days.
Well, I know that Scott isn't here. I just want to say this for the record in case he watches the replay. Thank you for this. I was an African American Studies major in college, well, double major, marketing and African American Studies. This is like right up my alley. Only people that know me know that. I think Dan knows that. But anyway, this is awesome. So thank you, Scott. And thank you, Laura, for inviting me to be in the Secret Santa. And now I have 3 Married with Comics bookmarks, just so you guys know. I am
just so you guys know, I have 1 BJKicks bookmark. So stop throwing it in my face, man.
And Shannon, one of the Married with Comics bookmarks is for you. So.
Oh, okay, great. Perfect.
And Tony, when eventually, someday your Marvel book feels like showing up, your book will be delivered with bookmarks.
Oh wait, I'm still getting the Marvel book?
I've got it on its way. I'm like, it's already paid for. So
Merry motherfucking Christmas, huh? Booyah.
So Keith, I agree with you. So Dan also has never steered me wrong either, but I agree. It could definitely be a very expensive trip to the Ultimate Comics Raleigh.
Yeah.
Because Dan's very good about
too.
like he will recommend 3 extra titles. So if you're interested in this, he'll be like, well, have you considered these 3? Because it's a buy 3, get a 4th free. So he's always kind of trying to say, well, listen, if you're already thinking about these 2 titles, don't forget about these 2 as well. And so then suddenly you're walking out with 4 when you really only plan on grabbing 1.
Yeah, Dan is the master of that and making you feel like you won somehow. Like that day that I walked in and I just happened to be looking at the Batman Nightfall omnibus. He was like, yeah, if you buy any of these omnis, I'll let you have another one for half off. And I was just like, all right, let's do it. So I ended up buying that and Punisher. Like, I didn't win that day, but I got cool stuff.
It's like score.
Yes, right.
Okay, so hang on just a second.
When I didn't want to.
Hang on just a second. I had a spam comment and I tried removing it, and of course now all my comments are gone.
Ooh.
So if someone can type something in the comment section for me really quick from YouTube, I just want to make sure it's working.
Shannon, not to sideshow, but that Spawn that you got behind you on the wall, man, is dope.
Thanks, man. It's a local artist.
Yeah,
he did the Spawn and he did the Hellboy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Those are really cool, man.
Thanks.
And yes, comments are working. It looks like everything before that spam comment is disappeared, which is fine. We'd already caught up on the comments, but thank you. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, everybody watching, if you could just rewrite all of your comments, I'd really appreciate it.
Every comment from the beginning.
Thank you.
All right. Philip says, happy holidays. Thank you so much. I know Bruce Wayne had to bug out. So I'm going to play Scott's really quick, and then it's my unboxing, and then we can get right back to the questions. So
cool.
Woo!
Hey everybody, so this is Scott from Married with Comics. I just wanted to go ahead and record this quick shout out because unfortunately I'm not going to be able to actually participate in our live show tomorrow, but you'll be watching this tomorrow, so live show today. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I did want to give a quick thank you and do an unboxing video. So this is from our friend Shannon. Whose channel, if you haven't checked it out yet, is called Truckin Nerd. I love the idea of the channel. I also used to be a truck driver over the road, so it was a really cool concept when I heard about it, and I was very excited to see what he did with it. And so far, it's been pretty cool.
So everybody should mute.
This, though, I guess, is part of my Christmas gift from Shannon. You guys are getting to see it with me for the very first time. What do we have? Wow, it's even wrapped. And a very nice job as well, I must say so. Thank you very much. With a tag to Scott from, wait a minute, it's from Santa Claus. It's not from Shannon. Santa Claus was talking to me the other night, and he was like, I don't know if you've been a good boy this year or not, and I was really hoping that maybe he would change his mind. Apparently, Santa really does watch you all the time. And in my dream, at least, I was like, ooh, but I did this, this, and this. And he's like, yeah, well, we'll see. So thank you, Santa, for changing your mind. Now, if you could just convince Laura, it's such a nice job. I don't like ripping it, but yes, I also didn't want to ruin any touch. Ooh, the Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite. Wow, that's very, very, very cool, Shannon. And oh my God. So this book, I mean, for those of you that don't know about the Umbrella or only know Umbrella Academy from the Netflix series, there's a lot of good stuff in here. It was winner of Comic Book Resources Best 100 Comics, Harvey Award for Best New Series, Eisner Award, for Best Limited Series, Best Cover Artist, Best Colorist, Print Magazine Regional Design Annual, and a Yalsa Great Graphic Novel for Teens. I mean, come on. With an introduction by Grant Morrison and afterward by Gerard Way. So thank you so much, Shannon. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the live show. Sorry, again, I can't be there with you. But, hey, Shannon, keep on trucking.
That was awesome.
Sorry, I muted everyone to get rid of the echo, so you guys are now live again. So I'm going to open mine really quick. And just like I said, teaser.
While you do,
yeah.
While you do, I just want to say, I didn't make the rules. The rules were $15, and there were quite a few books that were more than $15, and now I feel like a jerk because mine was within the $15 range, like we all agree. So I just want to let you know that I would usually be the big spender and one up everybody in here, except for Brandon, because he is way better at gifting than me. But I gotta say, besides Brandon, I would one up everybody.
Well, I only went up by $5, but just know that the sentimental value of getting this book from one Tony Cooley supersedes any amount of money you could have spent. All right?
Yeah, I had a hard time sticking to the limit too. But I mean, I guess not really, because my splurge was in the shipping cost. So there we go.
No, my original gift was going to be within the $15 limit. And then I was like, well, let's move quick. So I'm like, if we're going to move quick, we're going to get a good book. So because I also didn't know if it was even going to arrive on time. Amazon originally had the estimated shipping to be yesterday, and then they updated it to say sometime between now and 10 p.m. tonight. I'm like, thank you, Amazon. So I was hoping, the magic of Joelle Jones would help.
Yes, definitely.
So you're all good. Okay, opening the goodies. So this is from the other Tony. Aha. Okay. Whew. All right. So that Marvel title that I ordered for Cooley, guess what it is?
No, that does not happen.
Woo. That is perfect. So technically, I could have grabbed this, shipped it really quick back to you. So this is an awesome book. Listen, I definitely appreciate it, Pizza Dog, but that's hysterically funny to me right now.
Wait, so you guys got each other the same gift? Is that what happened?
So
Yo, can I be completely honest with you? I was not sure. Like, I'm like, Laura probably has everything. I'm like, Cooley, what do you think she doesn't have? And I phoned a friend.
I was like, Hawkeye, definitely Hawkeye.
That is great.
Yeah, I asked Tony for a list for Cooley because I'm like, I don't know what he's read and not read. I'm like, I can come up with like a list, but as soon as I start coming up with suggestions, like Cooley's gonna know it's me. And I'm like, so what does he want? And one of the suggestions that Tony had for Cooley was get him Hawkeye. He'll love it. So guess what's on its way eventually?
That's amazing.
Fantastic.
That could not have been planned any better.
That's great. That's worth the whole stream.
It was. It totally was. So what is the next question? Who's guessing?
Oh,
I think I'm guessing.
And what are we giving away? The good stuff. Beyond the omnibus just threw away like all the other giveaways. Like that's like the,
My bad, fam.
Hey,
you got the mega prize.
Person who won that, I don't think that they're upset.
No, Trey's definitely not. He already sent me his address, so he's clearly not upset.
So who's got the next giveaway?
I don't know.
Did
Think it's
we?
me?
Dope.
It's whoever's guessing, right?
I've got another Ferryman Origins. This is our giveaway from DJ.
That one was
Not
actually
knowing the
for me,
next
so
giveaway.
I'm not sure if that's.
It was this one right here, but
Because I think it's a giveaway for our channel. So, yeah. If I've got one
I
more.
already went. BJ went. Cooley gave something away. So, oh wait, and you went. So is that it?
I know I've got don't we have 2 questions left, or do we just want to go to the major giveaway?
Say we do the major giveaway.
Let's do this. Okay,
Let's
so
get to the big one. Let's do
It's
it.
a major award. I won it.
all right, so
A major
Jen, what was
award.
in the big giveaway?
All right. So
Really?
the first thing in the major giveaway is this awesome Married with Comics bookmark. But
Highly
with that,
coveted.
what's that?
I said highly coveted.
Yes.
Yes. Don't
And
worry,
what-
Tony. I will send you one.
With that, from Laura, you're also going to get Spawn #1. And looks like you got some stickers in the back too. Besides that, you're going to get from Tony and Cooley. Now, shipping kind of was a little rough on this. We just want to be upfront with you guys. There was a slight bend that I've been putting heavy books on to rectify that. You can't even really see it. Sorry, I'm learning this. It's right here. There's no color break, but you're going to get a whole bunch of prints that line up together to create this big the Walking Dead scene with all of your major characters. I lined them up. Good luck framing this because I think it's about like 4 to 5 feet long.
Shit, that's a mural.
Yeah. It's a huge like print. Like the only thing I could recommend for somebody is maybe framing them all separately and just putting them next to each other.
Right.
I mean, I think that'll be the finding a frame that big. I don't even think that exists.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be your accountant here, man. Like if you can afford to put them all together and frame it all in one piece, do that. You know what I'm saying? Live it up. We only live once, and you got to do you, bro.
Laura,
So
do you have
or sis?
Do you have the full like screenshot?
I do.
sent you?
Let me see if I can get that picture up. So hang on just a second. Let me do my wizardry. Keep going. There's
Yeah, and that art is actually done by Hector Rodriguez, who is a really talented artist. So he's from Guildworks Publications. So he has some other stuff he sent us that we want to give away as well. So if you guys like that, we have more stuff to throw out there. So just be on the lookout.
Yeah.
So I guess I need to turn my notifications on so I can sneak into these giveaways.
Yes, sir.
While Laura's trying to pull up a screenshot, I have a special announcement. I am pleased to announce that the coin shortage is over. In my hand, I have a quarter, a dime, a nickel, and 2 pennies, all freshly minted in 2021. So go to McDonald's, pay in all the cash you want. And if they tell you it's a coin shortage, you tell them they're lying.
All right.
all right. Here we go. That's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
there it is.
Ooh,
I'm going to McDonald's.
Look at that,
right now.
dude. That's nasty.
that's awesome.
That is. Oh, dude, that is such a dope scene right there.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
So
Awesome.
you can win that.
And so the last part of the mega giveaway is from me. I just got finished reading Saga. This isn't my copy. This is a brand new copy. You're going to get the whole Saga compendium, everything that has been written up to what will be released in January. I figured this would be the perfect gift in the Christmas spirit. You'll get a chance to catch up and be ready to subscribe to all the new issues that will be released. I think it's January 27th. 1,300 page book. Brian K. Vaughan is one of those names where you might just want to grab it if his name's on it. 1,300 pages, and it never once lost its momentum. So I highly recommend reading this book for sure.
Wait,
So you're going to get the Saga compendium, Spawn #1 and the Married with Comics bookmark, and then all these awesome prints by Hector Rodriguez.
And really quick, before we tell you how you can enter for this giveaway, I need to give a quick shout out. So the reason that we have a Spawn #1 raw copy that's available is it was donated by Play4Life Comics. So Play4Life Comics, I have the information down in the description box. They are a local shop here in North Carolina. Incredible company. BJ, of course, can speak for them as well. They do a live show about 3 times a week. And I will say, I can't wait for Shannon to come in town sometime because I want to take him to the shop. It is a small place, but I swear I find incredible comics every single time. And they're always getting new inventory. So 90% of the time, listen, if I need a key issue or if I need a hard to find comic book, they've got it. And Brandon, who's the owner of the company, he has one of those incredible memories that I approached him about a comic book series that no one remembers and asked if he had issue #4, just random thing. And I didn't come back for another couple of weeks, checked back in, and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I already grabbed this book from our warehouse. Here it is. And remembered my name, remembered exactly what I was looking for. So he's just one of those guys that's got that kind of memory. But they're great people. So Play4Life Comics, if you haven't tuned into their live show before, highly recommend it. And they, of course, have Spawn.
Yeah, they're live. I watch their Sunday morning live show a lot. But while you guys are figuring out who the winner is, I feel bad because at first I wasn't going to participate in this stream. I was like, oh, Sundays aren't good for me. But I'm here and everyone else is giving something away toward this mega prize. So I'm gonna find something to give away too. But you guys can just pick the winner and my prize will be a surprise, I guess.
Okay. So in order to qualify for the giveaway, we are going to ask you all a question, and we, as the gallery, are going to pick which answers we agree with and which ones we don't. So if we agree with your answer, you get put into the giveaway. So the question is, which one was the worst comic book to film adaptation?
I guess we're not discussing our answers then, because
I'm going to discuss my answer because, of course, I know Cooley and I completely agree on this one, and our answer is Catwoman.
Yep.
That was just a special level of wow.
I mean, the only other movie that even comes close, maybe even ties with it, is Elektra.
I mean, Daredevil too, to be honest.
I mean, no, Daredevil sucked, but it wasn't as bad as Elektra.
Detroit Mel says Fan Four Stick, so I agree with that for sure.
I agree with Detroit Mel, definitely.
What is it? Which one?
Fan Four Stick.
But
Fantastic.
with Michael B. Jordan, the newer Fantastic Four movie. Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot they made that because it was so bad.
No, I would that's a good one.
That's a good answer. That's better than my answer. I mean, I forgot about that movie. I kind of dropped it.
You guys agree with Spawn?
Ooh, I was a kid and I loved that movie. So I mean, I haven't watched it lately.
But when that came out, the special effects were pretty cool to me, and that I don't know, I just thought it was dope.
We bought a freaking Laserdisc player just to buy the Laserdisc of Spawn when it came out.
And Call Me Top Gun, you can do another guess. So don't worry. You get plenty of chances. We're trying to give everyone a chance to get this giveaway. So come up with another worst adaptation.
DVD player. Yeah, DVD player.
So my answer, I don't know if this would count, but I played the first 5 minutes of Death Note and I turned it off almost immediately. I know it's manga. It's not necessarily comics, but Death Note was absolutely horrible. And I love that series. It was very good. TV show and the book.
Wow.
My answer actually was Spawn.
Oh.
My answer.
It's okay. Well, Call Me Top Gun also said Daredevil, so you're in too. And Comic Book Report did say that the Daredevil director's cut was better. I haven't seen that version.
It was actually much better. Which isn't saying much, but it was better.
What do you guys think about Nick Fury?
There's a Nick Fury movie?
I didn't know there was a Nick Fury movie.
Do we count direct to TV? Because I mean, those are just inherently bad, right? Like,
Uh,
I think we're talking cinematic releases only. I think we have to do that. So you definitely are able to re-enter your answer, but I don't want to accept a direct-to-TV movie. That's just
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I think that's too easy.
I found a prize.
Ooh, good choice.
Yeah.
So this is
I
the
like
Justice League New 52 box set. And so what you get in here, you get the first 3 volumes, so the first 18 issues of Justice League by Jeff Johns. The first 2 volumes have artwork by Jim Lee. The 3rd volume is Ivan Rice, however you want to say Reyes. The art on this box is dope. I'm only giving this away because I broke down and ordered the omnibus, but this is dope.
I thought it was because Superman was in it.
Yeah, Superman. I don't mind. There's a Superman Batman fight in this that's pretty awesome. I gotta say the art on the cover is not as good as the art like inside the book, like at all, even though it's all Jim Lee art. But yeah, so that'll be my addition to the mega set of prizes. So
That is a beautiful addition. Thank you, man.
That's
no
awesome.
problem.
And Mary, just a subtle hint. If you repeat some of the answers we've accepted, that's also okay. Shh. But definitely Batman and Robin. Totally with you.
They're so bad that
That
they're
was-
good though. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
No, they're not. No, they're
Yeah,
not.
well, come on.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Costume with nipples was
Joel
kind of weird.
Oh God, Joel Schumacher, man, that was.
You know what's weird?
It's hard for me. It's hard for me to hate the movie because he also directed The Lost Boys, which I'm a huge fan of. So it's like
That
I
was just
kind
a
of see
whole
what he
new
was
level.
trying to do, but it didn't work for Batman. Like,
I mean, I was 6, so I mean, I
Yeah,
guess my judgment's a little skewed.
Batman Forever
no,
was
I hear
my
you, man,
first
because
Batman
I went back
movie.
and watched it and I was
Really?
excited, and I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
That's why I got the poster over there, because Batman Forever was the first Batman theatrical movie that I saw. And what's funny is, first of all, I love Batman Forever. Like I watched that movie so many times. So, I mean,
It's so good.
Jim
I like
Carrey,
that
like,
one.
why can't I just kill you? But anyway, the what's crazy
Caffeine
to
will kill ya.
what's funny to me is like everyone's all caught up on the bad nipples, but that's not what got me as a kid watching that. It was
I
like the
hope not.
butt shots waiting for the
Yes!
cape to fall. That was the part that I thought was just weird.
How about Bane?
The
And I was
nipples
supposed to
made
be all
sense.
like, ooh, I love bat butts, but like even I was like, it's too much. Come on.
How about Bane though? Like I mean,
Bat butts.
Yeah, the Bane
Bane-
was kind of weird.
I mean, I didn't like
That's
Tom
awesome.
Hardy's Bane, but I really didn't like. What was it? Was that George the Animal Steel? Who the fuck played Bane in that movie? It was so bad.
I don't know.
Oh, that was horrible. Yeah.
Yes. Well, and Poison
He, like,
Ivy. That
grunted.
I'm sorry. I really like that actress, but I couldn't. I love Poison Ivy. She's one of my favorites, along with Catwoman, and that was painful. Along with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, and like just you.
Yeah,
dog
but
us-
like Arnold Schwarzenegger, man, he makes that a comedy for how many times he tries to use the word cool in different ways, like chill out. Here's what killed the dinosaurs, the Ice Age.
The Ice Age.
yeah, I'm like that's
Arnold
so
Schwarzenegger
bad.
impersonation of tight.
Okay, so you guys agree with Cannon's Captain America worse than Superman 4? Did you guys watch Cannon's Captain America?
No.
Who's canon?
I'm not recognizing that one.
Is that,
what
is that the one
about-
with Red Brown?
Oh,
I
Jonah Hex, that's a good one.
Hey, whoever
Jonah
whoever
Hex?
said whoever said the Cannon's Captain America, is that the one with Red Brown?
I'll take a look and see if Skip and Tasha's responded.
Apparently,
But
Skip and
was there
Keaton are the
Jonah
only
Hex,
2
and it
people that
looks
know
like
that movie.
apparently it was a 1998 Nick Fury movie. I don't remember it.
How does Nick Fury
Yes,
get
this was
greenlit as a
the
movie in
direct-to-TV one.
98?
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff was Nick Fury, and it was
David Hasselhoff?
yeah, David Hasselhoff.
Oh my God.
David Hasselhoff. That explains everything.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I read
was
the other
really
day?
He was dope in Click.
I read the other day. I can't remember who it is.
Green Lantern? I don't know, man. I've watched that too many times.
That was bad. Green
That
Lantern
was so bad.
We're talking about DC. What about Catwoman, though?
This is gonna be harder than I thought. Like
Somebody said Catwoman.
Yeah.
Catwoman. It's awful.
Yeah.
But I think Fantastic Four is worse than Catwoman.
I don't know, man.
Well, we're not picking the best, right? This is not
No,
my-
everyone who
We're
gives
picking
an
the worst.
answer is getting into our little mystery wheel over here.
Okay, yeah. We're not comparing them then.
No, we're just
we're just
chatting
gonna
about
throw
the
them
answers.
all in.
Yeah, we were just talking. Yeah.
Because they're all horrible. But I will put on record, Catwoman fought a makeup manufacturer. That was,
Yeah. All right.
the only thing worse is fighting a real estate agent, which was what Superman had to do in the first Superman series, because Lex Luthor was not a business mogul; he was a real estate agent.
Gene Hackman?
Yes.
I liked him as Lex Luthor.
No, wait, was Gene Hackman a real estate agent, or was it? No, it was the other one. It was Superman Returns, right?
Oh yeah, he was a real estate agent
Yes,
with
he
a
was.
helicopter.
And a gigolo.
That
It
movie
was
was,
so
just so devoid of action.
Yes.
So Dominic from Comic Book Report just said the New Mutants movie was really hard for him to get through. I was so starved of content at that point that I was willing to just take anything. So maybe I enjoyed it a little bit more than I should have.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy made that movie great for me, to be honest. Not great, I'm sorry, that's way too fucking generous. But I mean, it was watchable because of Anya Taylor-Joy. She was so good in it. She was great.
Okay, so catching up on the comments really quick. So where did it go? Howard the Duck, completely agree. There was I love BJ. Thank you. And we have Bandwagon. This one was so the fact that the comic book adaptation of the Nick Fury movie
Yeah. That was bad.
we should show you.
No, I'll admit that. It's taking some time for me to accept it.
But this was interesting. So apparently, if you look it up, they are so easily forgotten because they were that bad. Ghost Rider, I completely agree with that one. Nicolas Cage should just say
should have
no.
never been Ghost Rider. I love that man,
Never.
but no.
Yeah, I will say I give him props though for getting that rip for that movie. That's dedication, but it still wasn't good.
Yeah. Blade Trinity. Agree with that one. I can't wait for Blade to come back to the MCU. And join. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Blade, Batman Forever is underrated. Okay, so I'm biased. I grew up with the Michael Keaton Batman, and so of course, Batman and Batman Forever. Those two movies, they were so good and they were so dark, and they were just. How can you go from that to then kind of going back to like an Adam West type of Batman that was cutesy? It just, what on earth are you showing us?
I don't know what this is, but nobody likes it. It's like on my charcuterie board.
Prosciutto?
The last thing that's on the charcuterie board every fucking time. I just want to let you know.
It's so random.
Don't buy that.
That's prosciutto, right? It's just this is like super salty ham or something, right?
It's like a salami or something. It's nasty. So,
it's like raw bacon.
Raw.
It's probably prosciutto.
Did you guys see the Dolph Lundgren Punisher film?
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I saw a Dolph Lundgren film that was called The Punisher, but I wouldn't call it a Punisher film.
You know what? Everybody actually hates Masters of the Universe too, which I grew up watching Masters of the Universe, and I know it didn't take place in Eternia, but as a young kid growing up watching that movie, it's always going to hold a special place in my heart. I don't know what it is. I mean, Frank Langella made that movie as Skeletor. That was the whole. I think that's why it grabbed a hold of me. But I know people hate it.
Can we
Just
add
worth
that to our?
mentioning because Dolph Lundgren, but still.
Can we add that to our list of horrible movies? Sorry, Tony.
No, it's fine. I said most people think it's horrible.
Yes.
So.
And you weren't wrong.
Which is why nobody responded when I talked about it, because they all think it's awful.
What movie was this?
Like something.
Say,
I just had to be real.
No, it's fine, dude. It's fine. I still like it.
All right. We got some other good ones. So the TMNT 2012 movie.
Oh God, that was awful.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so bad.
Is that the one where they were beatboxing in the elevator, or is that the other one? Was that the sequel?
I think it's the sequel, because the sequel was pretty bad. The first one, at least, like kind of reminded me a little bit of my childhood, but that sequel was really bad.
But they were like humongous.
I didn't even watch the sequel because of the first one. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I saw both of them.
I'm sorry.
Michael Keaton is the best Batman. Absolutely.
I agree. I agree with that.
What?
Michael Keaton is the best Batman. Second, well, I think second is Christian Bale for me.
I think it was Ben.
Hellboy 2019. Do you guys agree?
I'm biased. I love
Hellboy.
Hellboy.
I like Hellboy though.
Oh, the new Hellboy with Stranger Things guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like.
But you're talking about the other. No, I like the other one with Ron Perlman.
Yeah, Ron Perlman killed it.
Yeah, I thought the one with Ron Perlman was better.
And almost everyone has put in multiple comments, so Seth's already in. I think right now we got some good responses though.
How did it take this long? Keith just said X-Men Origins Wolverine. Absolutely. What a dumpster fire.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Fuck, I like that.
That Deadpool was
What?
Completely agree. Deadpool in that one.
Listen, maybe it's just because of like where I was in life when that movie came out.
I don't like Deadpool. There's a lot of things I don't like about that movie, but I like them showing Wolverine's kind of like backstory, like the adamantium scene, how he comes that whole thing was I was waiting for that.
Tony liked the first 5 minutes of the movie.
I just thought I thought like Wolverine's journey in that film for me was interesting. I really liked it, but there are a lot of things in that film that didn't work. But if you focus on his journey and where he was going throughout the film, I enjoyed that. But I'm not saying it was an awesome film.
Super fair though. The first 5 minutes of any movie can carry it, you know, or
I mean, Wolverine is my favorite Marvel character. And Hugh Jackman Wolverine could pretty much do no wrong in my eyes. So
the opening credits the best part of the film. Hey, you know what? It's fine, man. People aren't gonna like everything. You like things for different reasons. I know why people hated it. It's fine.
But I agree with Cooley though. I think Affleck might be the best Batman. Like, if Batman and Bruce Wayne are separate characters, if Batman and Bruce Wayne are two different characters, because they clearly are in his mind, like that's canon. Then I give Affleck best Batman. Like, just the only knock against Affleck Batman was him branding people.
Yes.
But just as far as his physical appearance, like his combat, like all that, I rock with Affleck's Batman. And I probably give Bruce Wayne to Val Kilmer. And that could just be nostalgia talking, but that's me. Those are my two picks.
Oh, that's a tough one because I don't. But I don't know who I would consider. Because I mean, I love the Christian Bale Batman, but I think for me at the beginning, I was really distracted by his Batman voice, especially in the first one. And like by the second one with Heath Ledger, like I was used to the Batman voice, and like he did a much better job as Batman than he did as Bruce Wayne. Because I don't think he got the Playboy side of it.
He has like throat cancer.
Yeah.
He did.
So I'm like,
you can't really like use his voice as an excuse for like not liking him.
Yo, did his movie come out? There was like a documentary about Val Kilmer's throat cancer.
If you have it, you always have it.
It's out on Prime. I haven't watched it yet because I've heard it's a real tearjerker, but really, really good.
Born with that shit.
You're not born with throat cancer.
But then Michael Keaton, I'm like, he's always gonna be Batman. But also, I had the same issue with him where I don't think he got the Playboy side of Bruce Wayne.
Well,
but I don't know if I agree with Val Kilmer getting it either. It's a hard dance.
So, Laura, I will say this, and this might be a very controversial. Like, I think that Michael Keaton's Batman is my favorite Batman. But like, when I try to see if I agree with him as like a Bruce Wayne character, I think that Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne worked for me. like I feel like that Bruce Wayne is more like Playboy, like realistic, like in the first one where he walks in with like the two models, you know, like that was Playboy Bruce Wayne. But then Michael Keaton kind of captured like the Batman that I always wanted to see. So if there was some way to take those two, like that would be the perfect Batman for me.
Although I do agree with you all in the comments, Kevin Conroy, best Batman and Bruce Wayne.
That's true.
Completely agree with that one. That was
That's
my
facts.
Batman
Definitely.
from forever.
Yep, I agree with that.
When I read Batman, it's Kevin Conroy's voice in my head.
Yes.
When
And
I
the Joker,
read
Mark Hamill's
anything
Joker.
Batman, Joker is Mark Hamill for me. I can't get his voice out of my head.
Yeah.
So.
And 2 more suggestions, then we're going to do our giveaway. So, Suicide Squad, the first movie, completely agree.
Yes.
And the Dark Phoenix saga, they need to stop doing that book because they mess it up every single time that they try and do the Dark Phoenix, and she is one of my favorite characters, so just stop. Please, for me.
Can we for once just get a movie that is literally like panel for panel, like just a comic that you know is good? Why fix it if it's not broken? You know what I mean? I just want to see
Because
that.
there's things that because the studios get involved every single time. I mean, it's never. There's always something they think they can change to make it better to please the audiences, rather than sticking with the source material, which is why people are fans to begin with.
But Watchmen was kind of that.
Yeah.
And I liked Watchmen. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, but exactly. That's right.
300 was pretty close too.
Oh, 300 was dope.
Well, they tried that with the first Hulk movie where like half of it was supposed to be like comic book panels and it didn't work. But I agree with you. I'm like, why can't they take like the comic book writers and have them, you know, helping to produce the movie so that way they don't mess it up?
Yeah, I think the thing is that they definitely want to be able to surprise even the comic book fans with the movie. Like, they don't want you to go and see something that you've already read and experienced and just experience the same thing again.
That's why they're going.
Which I get.
I don't know. I feel like if the movie didn't have anything different from the comics, like I might walk away disappointed. Like, unless I was just like a super fan of that particular story. So
right, as long as they get the spirit of the story that they're drawing from, as long as they don't disrespect the source material and try to pretend that they know better than the creator of something that was a tremendous success enough that they wanted to make a movie about it. That's what I don't get, is when there's something that you wanted to make a movie about, but you just decide that you know so much better than the creator and you just want to change everything. Why make a movie about it? Why not just make up your own movie? Like, seriously, you just ruined something that we all love and care about. So yeah, as long as they get the spirit right and they do that. Watchmen was the closest thing to like a panel for panel, you know, adaptation until the end, which was great because the end was a complete surprise for me. And, you know, a giant squid attacking the world was would have been pretty weird to like put on screen. So I liked what they did differently. But yeah, like that's my 2 cents on it. Is I just think just get it right. Just be true to the source material as far as who the character is that you're putting on screen, and I think fans will be happy.
Well, they do that with the animated stuff, right? Like, I mean, if you watched Batman Year One, that literally is the book drawn out, and that's a great film. So I don't understand why it's so hard to be able to do that in a movie. I get BJ's point that, well, if nothing's changed, but some people just want to see it put into action with their favorite actors or actresses. So I don't know. To each his own.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, Jim. I get it.
Oops, sorry, BJ, we lost you for a second. Okay, so I think we have everyone in here. So I'm going to present and let's give away our final prize. So I'm going to shuffle these up real quick. And obviously, if you commented and you do not see your name, let me know immediately. Someone who's paying attention to the comment section, let me know, and I will restart this giveaway wheel, okay? All right.
Oh.
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 Congrats, Keith.
Congratulations.
Keith. That's a sick giveaway.
That is an incredible giveaway. So congratulations, Keith. Send your information to basically reach out to Shannon on Facebook or Instagram, and we will make sure you get your fantastic giveaway.
Keith, we're
Keith,
friends
I
on
want to see the
Facebook, so just
frame
go ahead and message
that
me.
you used to frame those all together. No, that's the only request I have.
Keith, message me on Facebook. We're friends, and then you can just reach out to BJ for his giveaway as well, and I'll get that shipped over to you. I'll take a picture of the tracking receipt and all that once it's out.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Congrats, Keith.
Congratulations. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I don't know about you guys, but I've had a lot of fun. And we will ship out giveaways and all kinds of excitement, but please make sure down in the description box that everyone's contact information's in there to reach out to different channels. This was just a lot of fun, so we really, really appreciate you all tuning in.
Yeah, please let us know if you want to do more of these. Like if you guys had fun and you think that, this is something you'd like to see, maybe a couple times a year, a few times a year or something like that, let us know. Let us know what you liked about it. If there's things that we could take away, if there's things we could improve on. We already know like some of the things we could improve on because we felt it. But definitely we want to make sure that this content is something that you want to check out. So let us know.
Yeah, I agree.
And also, shameless plug here, but giveaways aren't necessarily over just yet. My latest video just released at 5:30. You have a potential chance to walk away with these two Nightwing books, a cool Spider-Man wood art print with Morbius on it, and the Young Avengers omnibus. So all you got to do is like, comment, and be subscribed. And that's a weekly thing. So,
and we have a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Spawn CGC 9.4. Thanks to Patrick. So we are getting closer and closer to this goal. So please make sure that you are subscribed to Married with Comics and commenting on videos, and you can enter to win a amazing prize along with a bookmark.
Yeah, subscribe to Tony and Cooley, and we'll give you stuff too.
We also have, like I said, we have some more prints. We have some more prints by Hector Rodriguez that we want to give out. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we got a really cool mashup that he did. It's actually Wolverine Joker that we want to actually throw out there. And there's another one that's pretty dope as well. It's actually a Batman Punisher, which I have up on my wall. So if you guys are actually want to grab one of those, we have some extras and we want to get those out to you. So subscribe, comment, and we'll be giving those out soon.
I got books too, so those are supposed to be
books.
books are no problem. We'll hook you up with books.
Word.
And
No bookmarks,
if, of course, you want to be chatting with all 5 of us and up on Facebook, Nerd Ruckus is the name of the group. If I don't already have the information down in the description box, it'll be there within the next 5 minutes after this ends. Come join us. Come join the chat, and we all share our videos up there, and then of course we're all talking about fun, debatable stuff within kind of the nerd excitement. So we will see you all again very, very soon.
Nerds making noise.
Yeah.
I don't have any smoke to blow. That wasn't like what. Shannon had the cool finale. All I got is the peace sign, and he's like, how do I compete with that?
He's a giveaway.
It's a giveaway. But yeah, subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to me too. We're like only a few away. Last I checked from 4,000. I didn't plan like a huge giveaway or anything, but I feel like it's only right. Oh snap, we passed it. Sorry, we passed it. We're at 4,002 subscribers today. So
congratulations.
Thanks to you guys. I'll probably have to give something else away, but I don't want to give away more things right now. I got a stack of enough boxes. We'll figure it out though.
On that stack, man, that you got.
Right. December 30th though. December 30th, I believe, is a Thursday. That's going to be my final hangout of the year, end of the year celebration. We're going to talk about our favorite books of the year. And that's when I'll do the 4,000 subscriber giveaway because everyone else will have already received their giveaway prizes. So go ahead, head over to the channel, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you get that.
And I have one final announcement because DJ Hall is down in the comments and I made sure he was okay with it. So the reason that I was giving away DJ Hall comics is to prepare you all that DJ Hall in January, his very first big title comic is going to be a Stray Dogs variant cover. So,
Wow.
yeah, his very first Image Comics cover. I am seriously excited for him. Cannot believe it. Just so happy. So I will have all the information listed. I'll be putting it up on the community tab. You'll see me posting it all over Facebook because I'm so happy for him. It is coming soon. So there will be a DJ Hall Stray Dogs cover very soon.
That's awesome.
Congratulations, DJ. And as I said, we will share and we will definitely support you.
Definitely.
Word.
So everyone have a great day. It was great chatting with you, and we will do this all again very soon.
Definitely.
Yeah, very
Everybody
nice to
have
see
happy
everybody.
holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays. Merry Christmas.
Over and out.
All right.
See you guys.
Yeah.